Hey there, quick announcement. I have an online course that you can enroll in now. Follow the link in the description of the video and I'll tell you more about the course after this. All right, so the archetype that we are talking about in this talk is the spoilt millionaire or the spoilt rich kid. So this basically looks like this. There's a person that has millions of dollars and every privilege they could possibly want, and yet they're rotten inside. They're ungrateful. They're toxic to the people around them. They're selfish. They're narcissistic, they're self-absorbed, they're destructive in their habits and their behaviours. They're a kind of leech to the resources that they have. Now, this archetype goes back many, many centuries, right? In the olden times, in the olden days, there used to be the upper class, the royalty class. So this would be the kings and the queens of the land and their offspring, their children, right? And the children would have the inheritance of all the land and all the money, and they would get everything that they want. Now, these days, we have more millionaires. We have more people who are in a position of privilege, who are in a position of extreme wealth. And I've actually met a lot of these people. I've met people who have had the turn of events in their life by many different ways, right? There's many different ways in which this can happen, by which they've come into a huge sum of money, which has meant that, well, they've had basically everything they want. Anything that money can buy, they can get. And of course, we could talk about the many ways, right? There's inheritance babies, and there's Bitcoin people, and there's business people, and there's entrepreneurs, and right? There's many ways. We don't need to worry about that. We're really talking about the archetype of the spoilt rich kid, the archetype, the emotional, psychological, behavioral complexes of the spoilt millionaire. The spoilt rich kid. And here's the thing, even if you don't have millions of dollars, even if you don't have big money, even if you have poor money, small amount of money, you still have this archetype within you. You still have this way of acting, of behaving. Because you still have moments where you're not grateful. Essentially, the opposite of the spoilt rich kid is the person who's full of gratitude. So you can see how this archetype is within you. Because you don't have an immense gratitude for all that has been given to you. And notice your reaction to that. Notice how it feels to hear someone say that you are ungrateful. You're not grateful for the experiences that have come your way. You're not grateful for the chance that you've had to experience this life, to experience your story. And it really tells a lot as to where you're at, as to how you respond to that. And it might not be that you're ungrateful, right? I don't know you. You might be thinking, well, I do feel grateful and I am very open and heartwarming towards the feelings and experiences that I've had and the relationships that I've had in my life, right? That might be where you're at. I hope that's more where you're at than less like the spoilt rich kid. So to unpack this a little bit more and to sort of share my experiences of what I see in the people who have big money, who don't realize the opportunity. They're wasteful. They have no creative vision. They don't know how to be productive. They spoil their wealth. They spoil their time. And what it's like to be around this person is toxic. It's not high quality time. There's a bitterness in the air when you're around the spoilt rich kid. There's a kind of, I don't like you when you encounter this kind of person. And the spoilt rich kid is this way because they've been trying to get what they want and they've failed. The spoilt millionaire is actually a failure. Because you would think that, well, if you just get given everything that you want, you would be happy, right? That's the key to happiness, getting what you want. How much of the world operates under that? How many people think like that? And how tricky is that psychological device within you? What I want is to get what I want. And if only someone would just come along and give it to me, that's what I want. Just like those millionaire inheritance babies. Hey there, thanks for checking out this preview. As I mentioned before, I have an online course where you can access the full episode, the full talk. Follow the link in the description of this video to enroll today. And you can also see some of the other comments from the students. It's hosted on a wonderful platform called Udemy. So Udemy is one of the biggest online educational platforms in the world. It's all video content, lots of talking head content, and I've got a number of courses on there. And of course, this preview here is a part of the course that you can enroll in. So follow the link in the description of this video. You can watch more previews. Udemy has a 30-day money-back guarantee. You can see how I've got ratings there. I've got thousands of students. You can read the comments, hear what people are saying about the course. So go ahead, check it out and enroll today. I look forward to seeing you there.